Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're living with diabetes or you're just starting to learn about blood sugar management, you might be wondering, can I even drink juice anymore? The answer is a resounding yes, but with a few important caveats. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to give up the refreshing taste of juice. You just need to be smart about it. For a long time, people with diabetes were often told to avoid fruit juice entirely. But things have changed. We now know that certain juices, when consumed the right way, can actually be a healthy and enjoyable part of your diet. So, today, we're going to uncover the 5 best juice choices for diabetics. We'll explore why they're beneficial, and I'll give you practical tips on how to enjoy them safely. We're going to keep it simple and easy to understand, so you can make informed choices. Understanding the basics, juice and diabetes. Before we get to the juicy details, pun intended, let's cover some basics. First, I want to emphasize that whole fruit is always the gold standard. Why? Because of the fiber. Fiber slows down how quickly sugar gets into your bloodstream. Juice, unfortunately, removes most of that fiber. That's why portion control is absolutely key when we're talking about juice. We also need to understand 2 important terms, glycemic index, or GI, and glycemic load, or GL. Have you heard of these before? Let me know down below. The GI basically tells us how fast a food raises your blood sugar. Low GI foods are digested slowly, giving you a gradual rise in blood sugar, much better for managing diabetes. The GL takes it a step further and considers how much carbohydrate is in a serving. We want to aim for a low GL as well. And a huge warning here. Watch out for added sugars. So many store-bought juices are loaded with them, and that's a big no-no for anyone with diabetes. Always look for 100% juice with no added sugar, or even better, make your own fresh juice at home. I'll be sharing some tips on that later. Finally, and this is crucial, even the healthiest juices should be enjoyed in moderation. We're talking small servings, like half to 3/4 of a cup, and ideally as part of a balanced meal. And it is always best to speak to a doctor or dietitian and construct your personal meal plan. All right, are you ready to dive into the top 5 juices? Let's go. Number 1. Tomato juice surprised? I know, most people think of tomato juice as a savory veggie drink. But the tomato is technically a fruit. And tomato juice is a fantastic option for diabetics. Here's why. It's got a super low GI and GL, meaning it won't cause a big spike in your blood sugar. It's also bursting with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes their red color. Lycopene is linked to a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and even some cancers. All things that people with diabetes need to be mindful of. Plus, it's a great source of vitamin C, another antioxidant, and potassium, which is important for healthy blood pressure. And bonus, it's low in calories and carbs, which is helpful if you're managing your weight. Now, how do you enjoy it? First, make sure it's 100% tomato juice, with no added sugar or salt. Low sodium is even better. You can easily make your own at home with a juicer or blender. Feel free to add a squeeze of lemon or lime, or even a dash of black pepper or hot sauce. Just check the sodium content on that hot sauce. And remember, keep that serving size to around half to 3/4 of a cup. What are your favorite ways to enjoy tomato juice? Share your tips. Number 2. Bitter melon juice. Okay, this one might sound a little intense. Bitter melon, also called bitter gourd or Corella, isn't exactly a crowd pleaser in terms of taste, but it's incredibly powerful when it comes to potential blood sugar benefits. It's been used in traditional medicine for ages. Bitter melon contains compounds that actually mimic insulin. These compounds, like charantin, vicine, and polypeptide P, might help lower blood sugar by helping your body use glucose more effectively. It may also improve insulin sensitivity, which is a major issue in type 2 diabetes. Plus, it's loaded with antioxidants and low in calories and carbs. Now, the big question: how do you make this very bitter juice palatable? First, dilute it. Mix it with water or another low GI juice like cucumber or spinach. You can also add a tiny bit of a natural sweetener like stevia or monk fruit, but avoid artificial sweeteners. Experiment with blending it with other fruits and veggies like cucumber, a small amount of green apple, lemon, and ginger. Here's a crucial point. Start with a very small amount, like 1 to 2 ounces, to see how your body reacts. And please, talk to your doctor before adding bitter melon juice to your routine, especially if you're on any diabetes medications. It can interact with those medications, and it can also cause some digestive upset for some people. Safety first. Has anyone tried bitter melon juice? What are your thoughts? Let's chat. Number 3. Spinach juice. This one is a winner. Spinach juice is a nutritional powerhouse, and it's a fantastic choice for managing blood sugar. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and it has a minimal impact on your blood sugar levels. Spinach has an extremely low GI and GL, making it super safe. It's rich in vitamin K, which is important for blood clotting and bone health, and vitamin A, which is great for your vision and immune system. It also contains magnesium, a mineral that's super important for blood sugar control and blood pressure. Studies have shown that many people with diabetes are deficient in magnesium, and supplementing can actually improve insulin sensitivity. And if you blend your spinach instead of juicing it, you keep all that beneficial fiber, which is even better for blood sugar and digestion. It also contains nitrates that can help lower blood pressure. How to enjoy it? Make your own fresh juice, or blend it up. Combine it with other low GI veggies like cucumber, celery, and kale. Add a little lemon or lime for flavor, or even some ginger or mint if you're feeling adventurous. Start with a small serving, around half a cup, and you can always increase it gradually. Do you have any favorite spinach juice recipes? Share them. Number 4. Cucumber juice. Cucumber juice is incredibly refreshing and hydrating, and it's another excellent option for diabetics. It's super low in calories and carbs, and it won't mess with your blood sugar much at all. Cucumbers have a very low GI and GL, and they're mostly water, about 96%. This makes cucumber juice amazing for staying hydrated. Hydration is important for everyone, but it's especially crucial for people with diabetes, because high blood sugar can lead to dehydration. Cucumbers also contain electrolytes like potassium, which help keep your fluids balanced, and some studies suggest that cucumbers might even have a mild blood sugar lowering effect, although we need more research on that. How to make it a part of your routine? Juice it or blend it yourself. Combine it with other low GI veggies like celery, spinach, or kale. Add a squeeze of lemon or lime, or some mint or ginger for extra flavor. Enjoy it as a refreshing drink throughout the day. What are your favorite ways to stay hydrated? Number 5. Amla juice, Indian gooseberry. Last but not least, we have Amla, also known as Indian gooseberry. This is a small, tart fruit that's been a staple in Ayurvedic medicine for centuries. It's a nutritional powerhouse, especially for those managing diabetes. Amla is one of the richest sources of vitamin C, a fantastic antioxidant. Studies suggest that amla can actually help lower blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity. It may even help reduce those post-meal blood sugar spikes. It also contains chromium, a mineral that plays a role in how your body uses carbs and fats. And of course, it's packed with antioxidants beyond just vitamin C. Some studies even suggest it can help lower cholesterol, which is a big plus for people with diabetes. Now, like bitter melon, amla juice is quite tart. So how do you make it enjoyable? Dilute it. Mix it with water or another low GI juice. You can add a tiny bit of a natural sweetener like stevia or monk fruit. Try blending it with other ingredients like ginger, mint, or lemon. And just like with bitter melon, start small, 1-2 ounces, to see how your body reacts. And again, Talk to your doctor before adding Amla juice to your diet, especially if you're on any medications. Has anyone here tried Amla juice? What did you think? So, there you have it. 5 fantastic juice options for people with diabetes: tomato, bitter melon, spinach, cucumber, and Amla. Remember, living with diabetes doesn't mean you have to deprive yourself. By choosing the right juices, focusing on portion control, avoiding added sugars, and making your own juice whenever possible, you can enjoy a delicious and healthy drink. Experiment with different combinations and find what you enjoy most. Managing diabetes is a journey, and these juices can be a tasty and refreshing part of that journey. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends and family. And most importantly, I want to hear from you. Do you have any questions about these juices or other diabetes-friendly drinks? Do you have a favorite juice recipe you'd like to share? Comment. Your questions and experiences can help others on their journey to better health. Let's build a supportive community together.